Let's just see. Music on, sound on, and this should hopefully be working as planned. And also as planned, I've got some things in the background here, so I can see the comments. I just have to get that set up. I had it thought I had it set up, but apparently I didn't. So while I go there, I'm just going to do an adventure mode, and while we wait for people as well. So let's see what happens here. If there's some feedback, please excuse me just a moment while I mute the sounds. Hopefully all should be good. I think it's working. Wow, there's a whole bunch of you there. Hi everybody. Wow, I can see all the comments now, so I think we're good to go. And it doesn't look like I've got feedback, so perfect. Yep, everything's great. Here we go. Well, we may as well do these battles here, since I still have to do them for... Yes, I just started High Faith, and yes, Thomas, you're late, but it took me a minute to get myself sorted out. For the very first one, I thought I was pressing, like, started, but I pressed the record button instead of the live stream button, and nothing happened. So, yes, here we go. Continue. What do you want to see for the live stream? Hi, Toxic. I see you're Dutch. I'm sorry I don't speak Dutch, but I get the gist of what you're saying. Okay, there's a loot crate. Oops, I closed it instead of opening it. I can open that later. It's interesting. It looks like there might be a little bit of a delay, just a little bit, in the time that I'm actually playing versus what's going on YouTube, which is very interesting. So what should we do today? Let's start with our challenges. Grill battle. We're getting up there with the points, so these battles should be pretty interesting. Oh, you want to do the coin pulls? I do technically have enough to do some coin pulls. I could do some more later after we do these challenges. I mean, I may as well do some, maybe at the end I'll do some coin pulls. Okay, so, whoa, something happened to the chat. Oh no, there it is, it's all good. Oh, German, it was German. I apologize. I didn't realize that there was, yeah, I couldn't see the difference because I don't know well enough. I should not be on automatic there, I should definitely get off automatic. And tough choice now. What do I want to do? It is disguised. Let's get Leela down. Oh, maybe I should do Boy Witch. There we go. Boy Witch Steve. The first time I've actually played Boy Witch. Which hyper card do I think is the best? None at the moment. Like, they haven't actually finished building Battlegrounds, that Battleground card, the hyper. So there really isn't a lot of benefits to using hyper, really, as far as I can tell. And I don't know them off the top of my head. I think Bobby has a hyper combo, but as a specific card, yeah, I don't remember what hyper is. I know disguise though. There's lots of disguise options. What should we do here? We should probably make Billy Drum with a nice big wall there. There we go. Which mythic do I think is best? Mythic Louise, you got Mythic Louise, great. I think they all have, they're very well balanced, the mythic cards. And which one's best really depends on your specific deck that you're trying to make. Mythic Leela, I think, is absolutely spectacular straight up, but she dies easy. Whereas Stewie and Louise die much less easy. And therefore, it's a tough call. I personally like the... What am I going to play? I guess I'll open with Disguise and Witch Costume. I personally like... what do you call it? Stewie's combos better than a lot of Louise's combos. But when we get to sports, Louise has awesome sports combos. Or combo, I'm not really sure. But yeah, she has some really great sports combos. So Louise is probably going to be my favorite when that happens. This is a tough call. I guess I make Fry in robot disguise. It won't die. I would kill Chuba Peter, but it'll last the distance. And here we go, Burger and Fries Louise. Here we go. So this combo here in disguise, Burger and Fries Louise, is actually one of my favorites, and it's a disguise musical. So right now, this is absolutely the best mythic combo in the game, Burger and Fries Louise. Bob is definitely great as well. Bob is actually probably one of the best, and that's probably why you can't get him out of cards. You have to win him in standard congregate style. Hello, Hans Gibber. It's definitely a different skill trying to read the comments that are going on, play the game, and commentate, especially since the comments, how big a delay is it? It's maybe 10 to 15 seconds. There's definitely a skill to this live streaming thing. I hope you stay with me while I figure it out and learn. It'll probably take a few goes live streaming before I feel like I'm good at it. And I'm going to try and live stream weekly. This is the Sunday live stream. I think next time I'm thinking about doing Saturday live stream next time. Hi, SVG Potato. Yes, I do remember you. Boy Witch, just because Boy Witch is fantastic. Even as a duel, it is spectacular. And just so you know, I see someone there is posting very interesting comments. I do have the YouTube filter on. What should we do now? We should do another book of spells. And the YouTube filter for the live stream and everything just automatically filters out, you know, questionable words. So if your comment doesn't pop up because you've perhaps posted words that might be slightly offensive to some people, that's why, because that filter is on. Devil Bobby, there we go. Do I use line? I do not use line. Do I prefer Santa Stewie or Boy Witch Steve? Boy Witch Steve. Absolutely, hands down, no question. Boy Witch Steve right now is probably, outside of mythics and mythic combos, Boy Witch Steve is probably my favorite combo right now. Partly because he's new, partly because it's Steve and I don't use Steve, and partly because the abilities that it has are amazing. With the leech, it's not going to die, and with the craze, I mean, if you can't kill it quick, the craze is going to get beat. Okay, so which country? What time is it in my country? It is just after 9 PM where I am, and I am living in Malaysia. Santa Stewie to me is bad. Yeah, Santa Stewie's. I wouldn't say Santa Stewie is bad, but it's not, just not. What device do I play on? I play on an Android phone. Tough call here. Disco Stewie? Well, Disco Stewie won't die against K-pop, so let's give that a go, and the bombs don't hurt. Yeah, I wish more people would play this game too, and maybe over time, as I continue to YouTube it, maybe we'll bring more people to the game, and with your support and the great community that we've got going, yeah, well, maybe this game will just be bigger and better in a year's time with maybe, I don't know, 4 times as many people. That'd be great. My favorite legendary card? Well, right now that's Boy Witch Steve. I'd have to think about it for overall. I mean, basically you're going to pick whatever battleground effect is going on, and you'll pick that. What else have we got in the comments there? Okay, we're going to open with... we'll open with Witch Costume, because it's got that wall on the wall. It's really helpful. Okay, favorite legendary in terms of characters? It's a tough call. I mean, I think Jean is pretty good, but I've only used Jean during the battleground effect of musical, and so it'll be interesting to see how Jean goes after musical. Bobby and Hank definitely make some spectacular combos. Bobby I probably play more than Hank, just because he has that much more health. That tuba Peter is pretty insane. And that Roger's closet, good, died. Maybe I should make, yes, working girl Tina. Yes, Eugene is definitely there. Okay, why do I live in Malaysia? Well, Malaysia is a pretty awesome place to live. I mean, where would you live if you could pick anywhere in the world to live? Well, actually, I couldn't pick anywhere in the world to live because you can't just move to various places. I'm from Australia and I didn't want to move back to Australia, so I needed somewhere that would give me a visa. And Malaysia had a good one for me. So, what else have you got? How many crates I've opened? I have no idea how many crates I've opened. Probably thousands. I've been playing the game for a full year. Okay, there we go. And Leela, there we go. So, Hanjibber says, Leela is my fave. One more and I have my first quad character. I agree, Leela is a really cool character. But Leela, except for Mythic Leela, Leela is epic. So Leela's definitely a great character at the start. Oh, I lost a card. We're going to have to go with Eugene. This is a tough match. I better pay more attention. Again, that whole skill of streaming, playing, and talking. Let's do girls being girls and get the cripple going. We're not quite going to take out Ruby, but Ruby's not going to take out us. And then I think we can take out Ruby next turn. Hopefully. Hopefully. Oh, yes, hopefully. I think the maths works. Fingers crossed. Oh, Ruby is powerful. I don't think the maths is working. Can I take the hit from Jug Blower? I can. Therefore, I should make... Oh, that's not going to work. That's not going to work either. That's not going to work. There's nothing for the bombs to hit, so therefore the bombs aren't going off. Burger and Fries Louise is Girls Being Girls. It's a Bob's Burgers card, and we can heal Bob's Burgers cards. That's perfect. There we go. Watch out for the fart school. Yeah, missed the comment. Okay, we've got October Brow. I think we've got this now. And with Boy Witch Steve at the end there, Jump Blower Bobby, we've got this. We've got this. Yes, stream's laggy for me. Might be my internet though. There is definitely a bit of a delay between my recording and your receiving. I am sending it over Wi-Fi, but I do have very, very fast internet. So hopefully it's not on my end, but if it's laggy for everybody, do let me know, and next time I'll connect it up via cable, and then I've got 300 megabytes a second and there won't be any lag on my end. As it is, it should be running at about 100, and I've got it set to upload at much less than that, so I don't think the lag's on my end. But again, say in the comments, do you have lag? Yes or no? Or yeah, maybe say lag yes or lag no, so that it's not possibly against something else. There we go, we've got Leela down. Now here's the problem with Leela, is that, there we go, she's about to die. She's a fantastic card, but I've got to combo her. I absolutely have to combo her or she's dead. And have a look at this. Oh good, I do have something to combo her with. And Opera Singer Leela is a great option, because she has then 27 leech, so can withstand that. But that's just fortunate that I had that combo in my deck. And that's part of the strategy now of deck building, now that you get into these higher levels with mythics, is using the right cards to combo with your mythics, and enough of them. if they're going to add a tier past Mythic, okay, cool, there we go. Someone else that does not have any lag, so if you're having lag, it's probably your own internet. Did I buy into the new box? Let's answer that in a minute. If you mean Boy Witch Steve box, yes, I made a video on that where I spent all my gems. If there's another box after that, I have not. Okay, so Super Rocco likes trains, but nobody can see it. That's held for review. Any questionable spammy posts are automatically filtered out. Do I like trains? Yes, I went on a train trip. I did the Rocky Mountaineer as a train ride from Vancouver through the Rocky Mountains over to Banff. Look that up on the internet later. It's a really cool trip. If you like trains, definitely worth doing. Okay, tough choice. I think we're going to open with Boy Witch Steve. Even as a duel, I feel like he's better than any other cards that I've got. Except for Burger and Fries. But Burger and Fries has the bomb, and that's why I wanted to play that second. And now, 5 more Witch Steve to go. Yes, that's right. If I get 5 more, it'll be awesome. I don't think I will have the cash or the coins to do 5 more. Actually, I think I can do a coin. I think I've got the gems to do 1 more pull right now on this live stream. So let's do that. After these challenge matches, we must be getting close. We're going to do. I've got enough coins, I believe, or gems to do another pull, and maybe I can get Boy Witch Steve if I get super lucky for my very first stream. That'd be great. So someone else got 6 Dr. Amy Wongs. That's not bad, because then you can put a quad and a duel in your deck. Having the same character multiple times, of course, depending on how you build your deck, but having the same character multiple times can be very good if that character has some great combos. That's why, not so much for Disguise, but for Educated and some of the previous Battleground effects. You probably saw I was using like 3 benders in my deck. Someone else got Farmable Epic. That's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. Is the box worth buying out? See, that's a value of money question, and the value of money to everyone is slightly different. In the sense that if you have $100 billion million, then the cost of buying out this box is probably negligible to your monthly budget, and therefore you probably should. But if you don't have $100 million billion, then you should probably stick within your budget and save up for it. If you had the gems to buy out the box, if you'd been saving up and were just waiting for the right box, yeah, I think it's a great box. It really could be worth it. Personally, I've spent all that I'm going to spend on the box. Any gems that I get will be from doing free events and my VIP and whatnot. Okay, he's done 2 red shirt, blue shirts there. I think I'm going to have to keep with Disguise now. Leela has only got another hit in her though, so let's see what happens next. Okay, we're going to take out red shirt, blue shirt, so we're safe there. And we can, on top of that, make Bob Jean and cripple everything, so we're okay. Great. And Boy Witch Steve, yes. Yes. Hi, Grayson Nance. No point in the epics when you are higher. That's right, once you have basically a full legendary deck, the epics are pretty much just collector's items. And I'm a collector, I love to collect. So, excellent. Hi, Thomas Mason. If you want to join Wenglish, we actually have Wenglish 2, and that has no limit. If you go to my Discord link, you can get into the Wenglish waiting room, and an officer can get you into our second guild. We have a shared Wenglish between Wenglish and Wenglish 2 chat, so you can still chat with all of Wenglish. And I think at the end of various guild events, the Rumbles and whatnot, the bottom players from Wenglish will get dropped to Wenglish 2, and the top players from Wenglish 2 are going to have preference towards joining Wenglish. So if you want to get into Wenglish, that's a great way to do it. But yeah, just go and join. Okay, you're already in Discord. Great, well, we just need to mention that you want to join and wait for an officer to give you an invite. I mean, there's frequently officers in there on Discord, but because we are living all over the world and we're all very busy, there isn't always an officer in there. Hey, Jay Gray, Big KK, I got the name right, is in town. Jay Gray is a moderator for this stream. Oh, Jay Cadman is an officer in English. I think you got spell checked from Wenglish to English. Thanks, Cadman. Thanks for the compliments there. Any advice on a way not to get bored of animation throwdown? I do actually have some advice on that. And the game is actually, there's massive, like there's lots of different things that you can do. And you don't actually have to play every single portion of the game always. So the Rumbles are always great fun, but if you can't commit to the time to fighting everything, then the Rumble's probably not the one. The Sieges are great, but then you need to join a guild that's not so focused on the Rumble. There's plenty of those around, by the way. Wenglish 2, I'm not sure what the Wenglish 2 commitments are there. But, okay, so you've got the arena, and if we come into the arena here, we have loading. Here we go. On the left-hand side here, we've got the challenge, King of the Hill Brawl, 1 day, 4 hours left. And what I recommend is, so you got, that's one option. And then if you come back out here into the challenges, well, we just did the challenges, you've got points there. And if the game's getting slow and you don't want to fight everything, what I say is go to the arena and do that. Like as soon as a new arena event starts, do that and just play that and max it out. And then once that's done, maybe the next time go and pick a challenge and just smash that challenge and get every challenge done. And then just rotate between challenge and arena and the adventure mode, of course, as well. For me, I'm finished the adventure mode. For me, the adventure mode is just farming. I hit that automatic button every time. So we can do a pull now. I think there's tons of you watching, so I think it's time to do the pull. Coin pull from the box is what I mean by that. Oh, I have combos researched. Yes, I do. We'll do that in a moment, please. All right, great. Let's see. Yes, I can do one more pull from the Water Witch box. So, what do you hope that I get? Is everyone hoping for a Boy Witch Steve? Now you can flood the comments with your answers here. We'll get the research combos after we do this pull. And let's see what other options. What could be good? Another Jimmy Jr. horse costume would be a runners-up prize for me, because that'll give me the fourth one of those. And other than that, okay, another Dr. Amy Wong to give me the quad Dr. Amy Wong. That would be great. Actually, I'd prefer the Amy Wong over a Jimmy Jr. And that's what I'm after. So, Boy Witch Steve. Then, people saying Sexy Roger shorts. I've already got 6 of them. But yeah, Boy Witch Steve is 1. Dr. Amy Wong is 2. And then Jimmy Jr. horse costume is 3. And anything else is a bit of a fail, I think. So let's see what we get. Buy. Which costume is a great card, but for me, I need to make quads. Otherwise, it's not going to make it into my deck. Oh, and we don't even get legendary. Oh, sorry, everybody. And me. Never mind. Hopefully, I can get a couple more pulls while this box is still around. How long do we have? 4 days and 4 hours left. I think I'll get at least one more, but I'm hoping for at least 2 or 3. Tomorrow, I'm thinking I might play those free games. Okay, let's see what... it might be worth buying out the box. It might be if I had the money to buy it out, but I have a gaming budget and I have to stick to that. Okay, we have a research ready. Let's see what we get. Loading, loading, loading. Processing. We get Cupid Bobby. That's an interesting one. That was pretty decent. And now I have to set another one going. So, inventory, filter for disguise, legendary. And I've got quite a disguise set of cards here. And I'm researching for Roger's sexy shorts with what's in my deck. There's just a few more to research before I put it in. Maybe we'll get Hank Hill and Roger's sexy shorts. There we go. Okay. And let's see what is next. Oh, and the research didn't start. Did I hit the right button? Oops, oops, oops. Let's get that going again quickly. And Hank. And research. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Next. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. What do you want me to do next? Should I go into the arena? Oh, actually, one thing that I realized, you probably noticed that I wasn't going into sieges because I would give away which island I'm at. And I just realized today that this was, like, I was in here, I'm on Irons, but I can tell you that I'm Irons because if you click your opponent's island, you can see who's on it anyway. So the opponent, if they really want to fight me or avoid me, they know exactly where I am if they look. So I probably missed filming like in the morning sessions and then doing later ones many sieges because I didn't want to give it away, but I wasn't giving away anything. What is my guild? I'm in Wenglish. So what's coming up next? So try and read the things. Our opponents are not smart. They have a hyper island. Okay, if someone has a hyper island, either they got lucky and have a ridiculous amount of hyper cards, and a lot of them do, or it's basically equivalent to an island with no battleground effect. So let's go into the arena while we wait. Okay, I'm free to play. Is it worth spending about $20 here and there? It is absolutely worth putting money in for the research accelerator. So we want to filter through and get, what do I get? There we go. There's a character I need. Louise. So in terms of putting other money in the game, for me, the way I look at it is value of the money that I'm getting compared to the time value of that entertainment. Yes, VIP is probably worth it as well. VIP is definitely worth it if you're going to play a lot during the month. The VIP month starts from the point where you buy it to 1 month later. So yeah, I look at it as in terms of the time value of money. And considering the time I spend playing this game and the enjoyment I get from the... Whoa, ouch. Frying Robot Disguise smacked me good. We'll have to do Turn and Jeff because it can hopefully take the hit. And... oh, it's going to be close. I think it's okay. I think it's okay. I definitely need a Peggy in a stand. Yes, good. Is Turning Jeff surviving? No, it's really, really not. Ah, I forgot about the cheers. That's why it died. Forgot about the cheers. So nothing I put down against Frying Robot Disguise will live, and JJ from Rhino Life and ... got me. Okay, Evil Commenter McJones. By the way, we are a top 100 guild. Well done. Nice being in a top 100 guild. Or are you talking about Winglish? Because I don't think we're technically made the top 100. Yeah, okay, there we go. I got defeated by Fryam Robot Disguise. Do I have Bob? No, the only way to have gotten Bob was to get reach 100 points in the Swole Club. The Swole Club at the moment was the only place where you could get Bob fragments. And because of everyone, the good and the bad, but mostly because of the bad issues with the Swole Club that people had, they are not going to bring it back right away. So we might have to wait till Swole Club comes back to get Bob, or maybe they'll introduce Bob earlier. The way my wife sees it, I'm not spending it on her, so it's a no. That is probably a fair response. Yes. Okay. Next, Clobberella. Okay, what's the next comment here? Will you go into some other disguise box? Well, I don't have any more gems, so I don't have more gems to spend on another disguise box. Is there another disguise box in store? I don't think there is right now. If there is, I'll go have a look, sure. Shame if you end up with only 3 Boy Witch Steve. Oh, yes, tell me about it. I know. There is many of boxes and guilds and cards, or not guilds, but many boxes and cards that I have 3 of, and it is a massive waiting game to try and get that 4th one. I had 3 Equestronaut costumes for about 7 months, and I just couldn't use the dual Equestronaut in any deck other than Disguise. But now that I've got Quad, most good Quad cards you can use in just about any Battleground effect. Of course, you're going to preference any Battleground effect card over a non-Battleground one, but at least you can use it depending on the type of deck that you're getting. I'm just starting now to get enough cards to actually start putting some strategy into the deck build. Prior to now, it was basically just pick my best cards. Whatever the best cards were, that's what was going in my deck, and I should have played the Witch costume there, but I didn't. But it's not bad to play the Witch costume against K-pop video. Unfortunately, he has not been dueling up. I've got to do something else. Witch costume is dying. Bob Jean, it is. You know what? I am going to Bob Jean and cripple everyone a little bit. Just a little bit. Hi Renzo Sullivan, I appreciate that. I'm glad you enjoy my videos. Do you just enjoy Animation Throwdown? Or do you like all of my augmented reality games on my other channel as well? I just posted earlier today my Pokemon Go Halloween event day. I smashed it in a day. Which is great because I'm thinking about playing Draconius Go tomorrow. I think Margot Bender's going to be tough. Fortunately, he's crippled. Oh, this is a tough match. And it's hard because I have an extra thing to pay attention to. Normally, I just have to talk and play. And now I'm also looking at your comments. So if I miss your comments, I do apologize, but I do my best to... Basically, I look up, pick a comment, read it, and respond to that one. And the moment is pretty much just random which comment that is. Oh, my Stewie's about to die. Therefore, we shall make... Oh, actually, this is pretty decent. Just because of the wall break, and we can break through Margot Bender's wall. And it's disguised, so hopefully it gets healed up a bit. And with Bob Jean's Cripple All... Oh, Medieval Hank is going to smash us as well. I think we're dead. And he's got a Bob Jean too. I think we're dead. Okay. In a special all flagger for you. Thanks, Jay Gray, BKK. We need a hyper event. Yes, we do. It's great. So the last new Battleground effect, or like new one in the sense that there wasn't many cards of it. Yeah, I'm dead now. So let's make Red Rodriguez too real. The last one was educated. There was only a couple educated cards and combos in the game, and then they did the educated battleground effect, added a bunch of educated combos, added a bunch of educated cards to the game, and it was awesome. And yeah, every time they do a new battleground effect, it is spectacular. And if you're saving your gems, save them for when a new battleground effect comes out. Specifically being, what was it? Oh, I did my quest, daily quest. Specifically, hyper or money, which are, or rich. Money or rich, rich money, whatever it is. You know the one. Those are the two new ones that we haven't had yet. And when they come out, absolutely, they will be great. And because there won't be many of them, if you spend your gems on them, it's going to be much easier to get, say, quad or like spend. So save your gems, save your golden turds, save your Wonder Wharf coins, just save everything and do it all on the new battleground effect. So as soon as we find out that a new one's coming, yeah, definitely save everything and then just go nuts on it, because it'd be much easier to get quads or jewels. But yeah, I don't know when a new one is coming. It does take time for Congregate. They only have so many people, programmers working on the game. So that's that. Hi, the evil commentator McJones. If you're referring to your comments being filtered out and not displayed, it's not me, it's YouTube. I've got the basic family-friendly YouTube filter on there, and it's just automated in the background. I mean, obviously we can't sit there and read every comment in real time to decide if it should be in live chat or not. It all gets sent for review later, and I can add it into the chat later for people watching this later. But right now, yes, just YouTube automatically decides if it should or should not be in there. Who do I need? I don't need Tina. I don't need Steve. Will we find out when the next one is fairly soon? Well, we still have musical on, so it's I would guess it's probably going to be another week before we find out what the next one is. Oh, I could have done Fry. Oops. There, that one I'll do. Oh, with the level 10 gene, that'll be interesting. But yeah, sometime within the next week, I would imagine we'll find out what the next one is. But I am on the contact with the developers now, so they will send me the messages as soon as that information is available. I will be notified, and I can tell all of you. So Thomas Mason, Sam, I went for a while. What's your Clash Royale clan name? Well, actually, I haven't played Clash Royale in months. I think I made one Clash Royale video, and I think it's on this channel. But I haven't played it in months. As in, going on a year, actually. So, if I'm still in a clan, I would be surprised, because I would expect they would have kicked me by now, or the full clan is dead. I am thinking of making some Clash Royale videos. I have been contemplating going back to do Clash Royale, because yeah, the first impressions are fun. Actually, you know what, probably South Park is going to be a permanent game, and then after that, if there's not another new game, I'll probably head back to Clash Royale. Or if there's strong demand, if you all insist that I make Clash Royale videos, I'll do it. Stewie, we need Stewie. We've got a nice little win streak there. Got my tea. Okay. The best rich card is Dr. Amy Wong or Bag of Nickels. Well, Bag of Nickels makes spectacular combo with Leela, so I would have to say Bag of Nickels, but Dr. Amy Wong is going to be your character card, and no, actually Bag of Nickels, because the combo card, so this one here is musical, is the one that tends to define the trait. So if you have Bag of Nickels and you combo it with a character, it's going to be musical. If you have a character like Dr. Amy Wong and you combo with the disguise card, it's probably going to change to disguise. So, I mean, Dr. Amy Wong is not bad, but I would definitely prefer Bag of Nickels. Okay, so what are we doing here? Oh, Fry and Robot Disguise. It's big. We've got to play a big hitter. What has the most health? I could make, actually, that might not be the worst option. Question is, will Roger's Closet survive a hit? Considering it is crippled, I'm not going to take the risk. Let's put Louise down. There we go. Louise down. Is JKK is sponsoring himself. He is quite welcome to sponsor himself because Jay Gray, BKK, and I are great friends. We've been friends for months, and in fact, I think it was probably his idea to start YouTube. It's just I happened to get to it first. There we go. Continue. Because it's one of those things that, you know, we had this idea, we went to start, but then we didn't. And in fact, I actually set up my YouTube account to start YouTubing about, I think it was 11 months before I actually uploaded my first video. I got everything ready and then I just never got to it. And then something happened. What was it? I was playing Pokemon Go came out. I was watching Trainer Tips and who was it? Reversal and I think it was Ben Tim one? Over in Japan on that Japan trip, and I was like, that's really cool. I do lots of travel too. I bet I could make videos in game, and like I got to do something anyway. And that's how I picked it up and gave it a go. Went and bought a camera and got going. Jay Gray will be back in Kale for a video in about 2 weeks. Yes, that'll be excellent. There'll be more Jay Gray and Sam the Oil Man videos. And by then, actually I should get South Park going very soon. Now that I can get game sound and voice sound in the video at the same time, we're going to get South Park going. Okay, what's up, Sam? Nice videos from Chris Scary. I have started my own throwdown channel. Cool, go check out Chris. Chris, is it Gary or Jared? Sorry, I struggle with pronunciation and reading. I am a little bit dyslexic sometimes, but yeah, cool. Check it out. There we go, and we're back down to 1 win. I've got 2 energy left. Let's see if we can get some character tokens. Here we go. I'm really not doing too well at... Oh, I don't feel like I'm doing too well at playing these matches. Definitely feel like I'm not putting as much attention into the game as I probably should, and trying to read your comments. Oh, Handy Gibber, 3 rubberneckers. That's really tough because I don't know how usable dual is, but a quad definitely would. I've got automatic on. How did that get on? Oops. Oops. Okay, here we go. There we go, there we go. Musical only has a few days left. That is right. Musical is nearly done. Now, cool. Book of Spells is just going to survive, so let's put Eugene down. And once Musical's done, I'm probably going full disguise. Well, no, probable. I am going full disguise. Question now, Devil Bobby. There we go. Oh, a baby bender with that cripple. Oh, that cripple all is deadly. But that's okay. Oh, we got to. Can we do something with Eugene? I don't know that we can do anything that's enough. With a 35 attack and that crazed, I think we're dead. Unless we can kill him first. So let's get Boy Witch out. And that's the plan. We have to kill. Oh, ouch. He's going to take me out this turn. Unless... Nope. This turn, there's nothing I can do now. Oh, I can take the hit. Yes, I've got 72 health. Whew. Mowing while intoxicated can be deadly. I think I've got him now. Yep, I've got him. Now, yep. What a fight there. I'm getting pretty big now. Shiny Metal Mod just joined. Oh, cool. Hi, Shiny Metal Mod. Awesome. Thanks for joining us. The Ultra Gaming Channel. Wait, what did I do? I'm not sure. Oh, okay. Here we go. We just need the win. Opera singer Leela will give us that big win. Okay. You mean the mod? Yep. Cool. Well, I hope you're all enjoying the live stream. I'm certainly having a lot of fun. It's definitely a big challenge. Everyone say hi to Shiny. It's definitely good to have a mod here. Perhaps I'll make Shiny a mod in my live stream as well. Okay, cartoon battle. Cards Discord without the space between. I guess that's referring to... anyway, I'll just keep playing. Okay. Someone disliked the stream. That's interesting. Someone tends to dislike a lot of my videos. Like, I tend to get about 1 dislike on a lot of my videos. I tend to wonder, like, is it one person who just has a beef with me and just dislikes everything? Or is it just random people coming and going, oh, I didn't like that one. There we go. Because actually, dislikes actually do hurt the channel or that video in terms of how much YouTube promotes it. And the only thing that can cancel out dislikes is likes. So if you're upset that someone's disliked the stream or a video, you can cancel it out by mashing the like button. Okay, here's one from Luke Stevenson. Sam, how good do I have to be to join Wenglish? I've been trying to get him for months. I got 11 legendary cards now. Well, good news for you, Luke, is that we actually started Wenglish 2. And now, in general, to get into Wenglish, you join Wenglish 2. And then after the Rumble, the top of Wenglish 2 will go to Wenglish, and the bottom of Wenglish will go to Wenglish 2. I've got the finger cutter challenge here now, so let's fight. We might have to use some beer bottle refills to keep the stream going, since everyone seems to be happily here enjoying it. 24 watching now, awesome. And we've got, we've been streaming for 47 minutes. Well, I'll keep streaming for as long as you want, basically. Or as long as the computer allows me to stream. So we've got witch costume. Yeah, definitely open witch costume here. Somebody re-liked it. Okay, cool. How good is Wenglish 2? I don't know. Wenglish 2, basically Wenglish 2 just started. So we're populating Wenglish 2. But the only way to get into Wenglish is via Wenglish 2. So if you join Wenglish 2, you'll make it better, and that is your answer. I'm actually not sure how many people are in Wenglish 2 right now. Well, if you go into the Wenglish waiting room on Discord, I'm sure someone can let you know what Wenglish 2 is at and how good it is. Because we've got officers that have accounts in both guilds. Personally, I'm just in Wenglish. I just have the one account. I almost started a second account to play this game, but instead I started YouTube. So I think you're all grateful that I didn't make a second account and did YouTube instead. Well, I started this YouTube channel. I actually started my other sort of vlogging and gaming channel. What was it? About 4 or 5 months. Yeah, call it 4 months before I started this one. But because it's actually a whole ton of work to learn how to properly edit a video and make a vlog, at the time I just wasn't very good. What should we play here? Book spells. And so it's taken me a lot of time. I feel like my videos are pretty decent now, but it's pretty much taken a year for me to feel that way. I don't know, for anyone who watches the other channel, what do you reckon? Wenglish 2 recruiting right now? I believe Wenglish 2 is recruiting right now. Then the way to get in is to go onto our Discord server, Wenglish Waiting Room. The link should be in a lot of the videos that I do, and if not, maybe someone who's in Wenglish 2 and watching can just, or anywhere in Wenglish, just drop the link to our waiting room in the comments, and I'll let that go through. Normally links dropped in the comments get filtered out and you don't see them, but I'll watch out for that and approve it in real time if it comes through. Cool, see you, Luke Stevenson. Thanks for watching. Good luck playing Animation Throwdown. I hope you do better than me. I definitely need to do some improvement to learn how to live stream, read comments, and play the game, and provide commentary all at the same time. It's definitely a skill. Why did you do it so early? Well, right now, where I live, it is 9:52 p.m. And if I waited any longer, I mean, it would be midnight. Okay, who else is playing ATD and watching this at the same time? Yes, that's absolutely what I would be doing if I was watching Animation Throwdown on YouTube, is I would be playing Animation Throwdown at the same time. So I definitely encourage you to be playing Animation Throwdown while you're watching this. Yeah, it's nearly been an hour. It's been 51 minutes according to my stream here, although there's about 30-second-ish delay. So maybe it's been 50 minutes for you, or 52. I forget. Anyway, is Dodgeball Louise worth it? Yes, especially Mythic Dodgeball Louise. I'm a big fan of Dodgeball Louise. Of course, it depends on your deck. If you're talking about Epic Dodgeball Louise and you're running a legendary deck, then probably not worth it. If you've only got a few legendary cards and you're thinking about putting Louise in your deck, then yes, and especially when the Sports Battleground effect comes out. And I would not be surprised if Sports was next. If you saw Average Guy's last video, he thought that Sports was going to be instead of Disguise. That was before Disguise was announced. And I would not be surprised if Sports was the next one to come out. I would not be surprised at all. So, yeah, I guess that's the long answer for is Dodgeball Louise worth it? And Dodgeball Louise Mythic is definitely one of my favorite Mythic combos. Louise is the only Mythic I have. Cool. That is cool. I mean, any Mythic is great. Absolutely great. Here we go. There's Eugene. And what's next? There's Boy Witch. Definitely, I think I'm going to win this one. There we go. I don't see very many armed cards. Well, it wasn't too long ago that we did have an armed battleground effect. Actually, I think it was armed was after the last Disguise, maybe, or maybe two after the last Disguise. And because of that, I think Disguise cards probably have a preference. I don't really know how it works. But you're right. I mean, I haven't seen very many Disguise pulls lately either. Let's see what's next. What should I do here? Oh, it's not a quad. Maybe I should open with Tom Landry and just see what happens. There we go. And go with Student Fry or the Robot House. I like the Robot House. Combos aren't good for musical or disguised for her. Yeah, the Louise disguise, Burger and Fries Louise disguised is spectacular for both music and disguised. So, but her other combo, which is the Butler Louise, is not overly great. I mean, it is great when you play it against an opponent who has a giant wall. Then that wall breaker is great. But in general, yeah, it's not that great. I've been playing about 4 months. This is from Handy Gibber, and I'm only at 500 mythic stones. That's actually not bad. 4 months and 500 mythic stones. I had to play for a good, I think it was at least 6, maybe 7 months, and that included buying mythic packs before I got my first mythic. Because I played when the game started, but then at the start of the game they didn't have mythic stones either. Okay. Yes, 4 months for 500 mythic stones. That's probably pretty decent. That's nothing to be upset about. Nothing to be upset about at all. What do you want me to do now? I'll do an adventure mode where you decide. I can either go back to the arena, I could keep playing adventures. Oh, look at that! The Rumble starts in 4 days and 4 hours. And the Siege starts in, about 3 hours time. I'm probably not going to live stream for 3 hours, just in case you were wondering. I'm probably keep live streaming for a while. Let's see, the only mythic I will be using for the disguise badge is Stewie, Louise, and Leela will sit out. That's fair enough, because Leela has less health, and it does, like I do find I tend not to combo Leela. But when you do get her comboed up, and let's see if we can get her comboed soon. Let's start with Eugene. There we go, and then we'll play Leela, and let's see what happens. Okay, there's Leela. And can we get a combo on Leela? Okay, we've got Opera Singer. Opera Singer is pretty decent for musical. We've got 50 attack. There's Louise. Let's see what's next. I want to get a disguise combo. Okay, there's Stewie. Okay, there's all my mythics. I think I'm going to win before I get to do a disguise combo on Leela. Yeah, the Clobberella, when played right, will just almost instantly win it for you. But, I mean, it depends on the rest of your deck. I mean, you don't have to play all your mythics. And if you have enough legendaries and quad legendaries, you can definitely start playing strategy and picking specific cards rather than just your best cards, which is, I feel like I'm just getting to that point now where I'm just getting enough quad cards to be able to pick which ones I want to use. Hey, there we go, show and tell. Triple all 9. And we'll follow that up with Mythic Stewie, because we can. Sam, did you lose a lot of battles when you first got into Secret Fight Club? When I first got into Secret Fight Club, what happened? So I think it was shortly after I made some of my first purchases in the game, and that boosted me to probably a much higher level. So when I got into the Secret Fight Club, I smashed it. And when I went through this period, basically I played non-stop, and I went through level 14 and 15 in the arena. I think it was level 14 and 15, like really fast, really fast. I was playing like 7 times a day, using all my refills and just non-stop. As soon as I had energy and anything, smashed it. And absolutely got through level 14 and 15 really fast. And because I got that, I was doing so many coin pulls, so many free coin pulls. Coin pulls, we could do that now actually. That I actually got a lot of cards and boosted my deck, and yeah, went straight through in the Secret Fight Club to about 1,000 points. But back then, that was when there was a higher cap, so I think the equivalent now would probably be around 500 points. Hard to say. Okay. Let's see. What do I do? Quests. I have to purchase packs and perform upgrades. Cool. Let's go to the shop. Who's gonna play South Park Phone Destroyer when it comes out? Well, you can check out Jay Gray, BKK's channel, and he's actually got a video on how to get South Park Phone Destroyer through the Google Play Store right now. And now that I can record with game sounds and voice, I'll be doing that very soon. And then you can watch me play South Park, or you can watch Jay Gray BKK play right now. He's got a ton of South Park videos already out. Did I lose? Okay, that's the comments there. 25 watching. We've hit the 1 hour mark. I'm leaning towards ending this very soon. I think, oh, there we go. I think I'll finish off my daily quests, and that will probably be it. And if you didn't watch this live, it's probably going to go up at my normal upload time tomorrow, so that you can check back in and watch it all. And oh no, I'm not leaving quite yet. I've still got to do my upgrades. But yeah, so I'll upload this as tomorrow's normal video. I think that's how it'll work. We'll find out. It is my first one. So what have we got? Deck. Here we go. We've got upgrade 3 cards. I think I don't know what I have to upgrade. Oh, Roger's pants. Okay, recycle some cards here first. Some commons, recycle. And there's 1 rare, recycle that. And I have to get rid of 8 cards before I can do another 200k pull. But right now, what should I upgrade? Legendary, disguise, apply. It's a little bit unfortunate that there's about a 30-second or so delay, because with that delay, it makes it hard to get real-time recommendations about what I should play when I'm stuck, because then I have to sit there and wait for that time. Okay, so I think we're going to go Roger Sexy Shorts, and let's max out. See the yellow button up the top? Max out. I don't know how I missed it. It's bright yellow. That will level it up to the top of the level, not as a quad, but like max out for that level card. So we go full dual card, apply. And then if I do max out on my other card and then combine them, I can hit max out again and make it a full quad. And I think they've done that very well. That's a very good addition to the game. There we go. There's all my daily quests done. Continue. And my free daily gems. Let's see what... There we go. Cool. Because I need to get all the gems I can so that I can do another pull and another shot at that, getting that 4th Boy Witch Steve. But I think that's it. 1 hour of animation throwdown streaming or episode or anything seems to be about enough. What do you reckon? So thanks for watching, and let's see if I can figure out how to end the stream. Let's see, where is it? It's over here, and goodbye.